Have you ever stopped and asked yourself one simple question? Why do some people seem to get exactly what they want from life, while others spend years hoping, wishing, and waiting, yet never move forward? Is it luck? Is it talent? Is it money? Or is there something deeper that separates the people who achieve their dreams from those who only dream about them? Stay with me until the very end of this video, because I am going to share one powerful mindset that can completely change the way you chase your goals. It is simple, but once you truly understand it, you will never look at success the same way again. Most people believe they are stuck because they do not have enough resources. They think they need more time, more money, better opportunities, or the perfect moment to begin. But the truth is much harder to accept. The biggest obstacle is rarely outside of you. It is inside your own mind. Before life changes around you, something has to change within you. Every great achievement begins with a decision that no one else can make for you. Think about how many people wake up every morning without a clear direction. They go through the same routine, hoping that somehow tomorrow will be different from today. Days become weeks. Weeks become years. And one day they wonder where all the time went. Life did not suddenly become difficult. It simply moved forward while they stood still, waiting for confidence, waiting for permission, waiting for certainty. The truth is that life rewards clarity. If you do not know exactly what you want, how can you expect your actions to lead you there? Imagine getting into a car without choosing a destination. You could drive for hours, use all your energy, and still end up nowhere meaningful. Many people live exactly like that. They stay busy every day, but they are not moving toward anything that truly matters. Being busy is not the same as making progress. One of the greatest mistakes people make is allowing other people to decide what success should look like. They follow expectations instead of purpose. They chase approval instead of fulfillment. They compare their journey to someone else's highlight reel. Slowly, without realizing it, they stop asking themselves what they truly want. They begin living according to fear instead of possibility. Fear is quiet. It does not always scream. Sometimes it whispers. It says, maybe next year. It says, what if you fail? It says, what will people think? These thoughts seem small, but repeated every day, they become invisible chains. The longer you listen to them, the smaller your world becomes. Dreams that once felt exciting begin to feel impossible, not because they changed, but because your belief in yourself slowly disappeared. Here is something powerful to remember. Your mind believes what you repeatedly tell it. If every day you remind yourself that you are not ready, your brain will search for evidence that proves you are not ready. If you constantly focus on limitations, your attention will find more limitations. But when you decide that growth is possible, your mind begins searching for opportunities instead of excuses. This is not magic. This is the psychology of attention. Your focus shapes your reality. That is why every meaningful change starts with a decision. Not a perfect plan. Not unlimited confidence. A decision. The moment you decide that your future matters more than your fears, something begins to shift inside you. You stop asking whether you can succeed, and you start asking what you must do today to move one step closer. Many people wait until they feel motivated before taking action. But motivation is unpredictable. Some days it is strong. Other days it disappears. That if your future depends only on how you feel, your progress will always be inconsistent. The people who achieve extraordinary things understand something different. They make decisions based on commitment, not emotion. They move even when excitement fades. They keep going because they have chosen a destination that matters more than temporary discomfort. You must also understand that wanting something is not enough. Everyone wants a better life. Everyone wants success, happiness, freedom, and peace. But wanting and deciding are two different things. A wish changes nothing. A decision changes everything. A wish waits. A decision acts. A wish hopes that circumstances improve. A decision creates better circumstances through consistent action. There will always be reasons to delay your dreams. There will always be challenges you did not expect. There will always be people who doubt you, misunderstand you, or tell you to lower your expectations. But remember this. Every successful person has faced uncertainty. Every meaningful journey has moments of fear. The difference is not that successful people never feel afraid. The difference is that they refuse to let fear become the author of their story. From this moment forward, ask yourself a different question. Instead of asking, what if I fail? Ask, What kind of life will I create if I finally stop letting fear make my decisions? That single question has the power to wake up the part of you that has been waiting for permission to become stronger. And once you become clear about what you truly want, you have already taken the first step toward becoming the person capable of achieving it. Clarity gives you direction, but direction alone is never enough. The real question is this: who are you becoming while you are chasing what you want? Because success is not built in one extraordinary moment. It is built through thousands of ordinary moments that most people ignore. Every decision you make is casting a vote for the person you are becoming. Every action either strengthens your future or weakens it. Your mind is always listening to you. The words you repeat every day become the beliefs that shape your actions. If you wake up believing that life is against you, your energy changes before your day even begins. You hesitate. You overthink. You avoid risks. But if you choose to believe that every challenge carries a lesson, your attitude changes. You begin to see opportunities where others only see obstacles. The situation may be the same, but your perspective creates a completely different outcome. This is why mindset is so powerful. It is not about pretending that life is easy. It is about refusing to let temporary setbacks define your identity. Failure is an event. It is not a person. One mistake does not make you a failure. One rejection does not determine your future. One difficult season does not mean your story is over. Yet so many people allow one disappointing moment to convince them that they should stop trying. Think about how many dreams have been abandoned not because they were impossible, but because someone decided to quit too early. The hardest part of any journey is often the moment just before progress becomes visible. Growth happens quietly. You cannot always see it. Just like a seed growing beneath the ground, important changes happen long before anyone notices the results. If the seed gave up because it could not see the sunlight on the first day, it would never become a tree. The same is true for your life. Every book you read, every skill you practice, every early morning you choose discipline over comfort, every moment you refuse to give up is changing you. Even when the results are invisible, your character is growing stronger. Confidence is not created by thinking about success. Confidence is created by keeping promises to yourself. Every time you follow through on your commitment, you send a powerful message to your mind. I can trust myself. That trust is priceless. The world can doubt you. People can question your abilities. Circumstances can become difficult. But when you know that you will keep showing up no matter what, you develop a quiet confidence that cannot be taken away. It is not loud. It does not need attention. It simply keeps moving forward. Discipline is often misunderstood. Many people think discipline is punishment. It is not. Discipline is freedom. It frees you from the control of your moods. It frees you from procrastination. It frees you from becoming the kind of person who always starts but never finishes. Motivation might get you started, but discipline keeps you moving when excitement disappears. There will be days when you do not feel inspired. There will be mornings when your bed feels more comfortable than your goals. There will be evenings when quitting seems easier than continuing. Those are the moments that matter the most. Anyone can work when they feel motivated. The people who transform their lives are the ones who continue even when nobody is watching and nothing feels easy. Remember this truth. Your future is not decided by the biggest decision you make once in your life. It is decided by the smallest decisions you make every single day. Do you choose growth or excuses, learning or complaining, progress or comfort? These choices seem insignificant in the moment, but repeated over months and years, they shape your destiny. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Perfect conditions do not exist. If you wait until you have more confidence, you may wait forever. Confidence comes after action, not before it. You become brave by acting while you are afraid. You become strong by continuing while life feels difficult. You become successful by refusing to stop when others give up. Every obstacle has something to teach you. Every setback forces you to develop qualities that success alone could never build. Patience grows during waiting. Courage grows during uncertainty. Wisdom grows through mistakes. Resilience grows through struggle. Without challenges, you would never become capable of handling the life you dream about. So instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" That simple shift changes everything. Problems stop looking like punishment and start becoming preparation. The road may still be difficult, but now every step has meaning. Never underestimate the power of one consistent action repeated every day. A single workout does not transform your body. A single page does not make you an expert. A single act of courage does not completely erase fear. But repeated every day, these small actions create extraordinary results. Greatness is rarely the result of one giant leap. More often, it is the reward for refusing to stop taking small steps. The life you want is not reserved for the lucky. It belongs to the people who are willing to grow into it, day after day, decision after decision. The moment you stop searching for shortcuts and start building yourself with patience, discipline, and relentless consistency, you become unstoppable. And once that transformation begins within you, the results in the outside world are only a matter of time. That if you truly understand that transformation begins within you, then one final truth becomes impossible to ignore. The life you want will always be created by the person you choose to become. Success is never just about reaching a destination. It is about building a character that can sustain that destination. Anyone can dream about a better life, but only those who are willing to become better themselves will be able to live it. Many people spend years chasing success while neglecting the habits, values, and mindset that success requires. They want extraordinary results while continuing to make ordinary excuses. They want confidence without facing fear. They want respect without earning it. They want opportunities without preparing for them. But life has a simple rule. It gives you what you are prepared to handle, not just what you hope for. Ask yourself an honest question. If everything you have been praying for arrived tomorrow, would you be ready to protect it, grow it, and keep it? Or would you lose it because you never became the person capable of managing it? This question is uncomfortable, but it is powerful. It shifts your attention away from wishing for more and toward becoming more. The greatest investment you will ever make is not in a business, a house, or even your career. It is in yourself. Every skill you learn expands your possibilities. Every good habit strengthens your future. Every difficult conversation you choose to have instead of avoiding it makes you stronger. Every time you choose integrity over convenience, you build a foundation that cannot easily be shaken. Protect your mind as carefully as you protect your dreams. Your environment influences you more than you realize. The people you spend time with, the conversations you entertain, the content you consume, and the thoughts you repeat each day all shape the direction of your life. If you constantly surround yourself with negativity, doubt becomes normal. If you surround yourself with growth, learning, and purpose, progress becomes natural. This does not mean every day will be filled with motivation. It means every day becomes another opportunity to choose who you want to be. Some days you will move quickly. Other days you will only take one small step. But even a small step moves you closer to your destination than standing still. Never compare your beginning to someone else's middle. Comparison steals focus from the only journey that truly matters, your own. There will always be someone who is further ahead and someone who is just getting started. Neither should determine how you feel about your own progress. The only comparison worth making is between the person you were yesterday and the person you are becoming today. Do not let temporary setbacks convince you that permanent success is impossible. Every meaningful achievement is built on moments that look like failure to everyone else. The difference is that successful people refused to stop when the outcome was uncertain. They understood that persistence often wins where talent alone cannot. There will come a time when life tests your commitment. It will ask whether your goals are just words or whether they are promises you are willing to keep. During those moments, remember why you started. Remember the person you wanted to become. Remember the future you imagined when no one else believed in you. That vision must become stronger than your excuses. Your past does not have the authority to define your future unless you allow it. Your mistakes are lessons, not life sentences. Your failures are chapters, not the entire story. Every sunrise gives you another opportunity to think differently, act differently, and move one step closer to the life you deserve. The greatest victories often begin the moment a person decides to stop identifying with yesterday's limitations. Do not wait for confidence to magically appear. Build it. Do not wait for opportunities to knock on your door. Prepare yourself so thoroughly that when opportunity finally arrives, you are ready to open it without hesitation. Fortune often favors the person who has been quietly working while everyone else was waiting. One day, you will look back on this season of your life. The question is, what story will you tell yourself? Will you remember it as the time when fear convinced you to stay where you were? Or will you remember it as the moment you finally chose courage over comfort, discipline over distraction, and purpose over excuses? The answer is being written right now, not by your intentions, but by your actions. Every decision you make today becomes part of the life you will experience tomorrow. Every hour spent learning instead of complaining, every effort made instead of postponed, every challenge faced instead of avoided is shaping your future in ways you cannot yet fully see. Never underestimate what is possible when you refuse to quit. The road may be long. The progress may sometimes feel slow. There will be moments when nobody notices your effort. Keep going anyway. The strongest trees grow through storms. The brightest diamonds are formed under pressure. The most inspiring lives are built by people who continued moving forward long after others expected them to stop. So make a decision today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Decide that your dreams are worth your effort. Decide that your future is worth your discipline. Decide that your fears will no longer have the final word. Because the moment you stop waiting for a different life and start becoming a different person, everything begins to change. And when that day comes, you will realize that what you wanted was never as important as the person you became while fighting to achieve it.